About a week ago, I was tagged by my friend Jen to do the first date tag, and I have been dating Felix for almost 3 years now, but I've been in a few first dates, so why not to do it? How long does it take you to get ready for a date? I usually don't even wash my hair the day in which I'm going out because my hair, like today, I washed it and it's just so crazy because it's so thin and it goes everywhere. So I usually do it the night before, and to the day of the actual date, I just have to put on some makeup that takes me about 20 minutes, then fix my hair really quickly, put on an outfit, and I'm ready to go. So I would probably say making it long, like 40 minutes for everything. What's your idea of a perfect date? A. Dinner, B. Drinks, C. Cinema, or D. Adventurous dates? If I could, I would mash up together dinner and cinema, but since I probably can't, I would just have to go with cinema because cinemas are my first favorite thing in the world to do, like to go to. I just think there is something so special about cinemas. If I have to have one date with Felix a week, that's the date I want. I cannot stay without cinema for longer than a week, so that's my answer for sure. What would you gravitate more towards to wear on a date? A. Jeans, B. Trousers, C. Skirt, D. Dress. I'm 100% sure I will wear a dress, especially a white little dress, because I can actually remember the first date that I had with Felix. I decided to wear a dress that is very similar to the one that I designed myself last month. So to me it's a pretty obvious answer because I believe that they are as pretty as little black dresses but a bit more innocent, so I think it's just perfect. On the date of your choice, what makeup would you wear? A. Girl Next Door, B. Smoky and Sexy, C. Bold Lip, or D. Brights? I would go with a makeup that is kind of like my everyday makeup, so like this. Maybe I will add some more mascara just to make my eyelashes look a bit better, and maybe I would not apply a lipstick just because maybe a lip balm will be better, more natural. The skin would stay the same because I don't like to put on a lot of makeup there anyway, so I would go with Girl Next Door, I believe. Your date says you have half an hour to be ready. What do you do? I believe that it depends on the situation. If I wasn't doing anything special, I was just home relaxing and he tells me that I have to get ready and go out, I would just do it. It doesn't take me that long anyway and we're gonna have a fun time together. But on the other side, if I was working a lot that day, I was pretty busy, I wouldn't give up what I was doing to go out and I would just ask to reschedule another date. Your date asks for the bill. Do you A. offer to pay with actual meaning to pay, B. make a fake fuss with no intention on paying, C. expect him to pay straight away? I don't really expect anyone to ever pay for me because I have my own money, so I would just take off my wallet and pay my own part of the meal. But if he offers to pay for me, I would appreciate it and I would thank him for that. But it's definitely not necessary, and if it does, I will offer the next time if there's gonna be another date. So that actually brings me to the next question, which is, do you go out on a date with him again? And definitely if we had a fun time, if we clicked, if it wasn't like weird or too awkward, but maybe like just sweetly awkward, definitely yes. But if I realize that we are just way too different from each other, like there is no point of connection in between us, or it's just all wrong, I would not try again, especially because I'm a shy and awkward person myself. So if I realize that things are not working out well, I don't think I would give it a second go. And also because I'm a very selective person, being so shy, I have to make sure that I'm into that person. So if I ever go out with you, it's because I really like you to start with, and if it's just awful, I wouldn't go further than that. But otherwise, if I go out with you, it's because I think there are good chances that I'm gonna like you for real. It's time to say goodbye. You really like your date. Do you A. wave, B. hug, C. kiss on the cheek, D. peck, or E. full-on smooch? I would probably just go for a nice hug and maybe see what the other person does. I wouldn't do the first move on anything, so even if he tried to do something more, I wouldn't give it to him because I wouldn't feel comfortable doing anything more than a hug or maybe a kiss on the cheek for the first day. If you are that way, there is nothing wrong with you, I don't mean it that way, but I know myself and it would just be not good for me. But yeah, these were actually all the questions. It went out pretty quickly. I had a lot of fun filming it, and I will tag some people down there to do it. But if you're not tagged and you would like to do it, you should definitely go ahead because it was really different. But yeah, this is all for today, and I will see you very soon. Bye!
Thanks for